Televisa presents.
This is Chavo's neighborhood, where crazy dreams they do come true. Chavo is misunderstood, but not by me or you. His frames are strange like it never sings. Some are sweet and some are mean. The sneaky one, that spoiled kid, the girls who love this loony lad, the lazy guy who flicks his lid, the landlord's always mad. The teacher's in love with the lady in curlers, the mailman who runs away from the witch. Where Chavo lives, it may be small, but big adventures are on track. He may stumble, he may fall, but he always bounces back. Welcome to this neighborhood, where crazy dreams they do come true. Chavo is misunderstood, but not by me or you.
That's true, that's true, that's true. Good morning, Professor Garibaldi.
Good morning, Chavo.
Good morning, my dear Professor.
Good morning, Junior. Thank you.
I know what you're trying to do.
Quiet down.
You can't fool me. You're trying to get ahead.
Down.
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Quiet down.
You're trying to buy off Professor Sausage.
What?
Junior brought you an apple just to buy you off, and then he doesn't watch where he sits.
Yes, Chavo, but you called me Professor Sausage.
So?
So, I am not Professor, nor is my last name Sausage. I'm Sausage, and my last name is Professor. I'm a professor, and my last name is Girafaldi.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
I've already told you that I don't like it when you call people names. And no one buys me off by bringing me an apple.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kiko. Did you understand what I was saying, Chavo?
Yes, but it was just a junior.
Good morning, dear Professor.
Good morning, Phoebe.
Didn't you hear that you can't buy Professor Garibaldi? Give me that apple.
Kiko, leave that apple on the desk.
Make up your mind. Either you want to be bought or you don't want to be bought.
No, I'm not asking for the apple for myself. I'm asking you to give the apple to Phoebe.
Wait a minute. Now you're saying you want me to buy Phoebe?
No, the apple belongs to Phoebe.
No, Professor, I brought the apple for you.
Gotcha.
And it's the professor who eats all the apples anyway.
What did you say, Chavo?
It just slipped out, that's all.
Oh, yeah, right. It just slipped out. You get no recess, Chavo.
Listen, Kiko, in the classroom, I'm the only...
And also Phoebe.
I'm telling you that...
And also Gordon.
But why me?
Because sometimes when I get on a roll, it's too hard to stop.
That's enough. First of all, I've told you all that I do not permit bribery.
Don't permit what?
Bribery. Haven't you heard of bribery before?
Sure. Bribery. That's, bribery?
Yes. Define bribery, Junior.
Well, it's, permission to go to the bathroom?
Not before you define bribery.
No, I should go to the bathroom first.
I'm giving you the chance to erase the scent of uncertainty. If you go to the bathroom, someone else will get that opportunity.
And if I don't go to the bathroom, there's going to be a different scent.
All right, then go.
And make it quick.
Does anybody here know what bribery is? Yeah. Bribery is what's commonly known as being on the take.
Bribery is being on the take, huh?
That's what it's called.
Well, then Chavo has already decided to on the take about 7 bites of Kiko's apple.
Okay, we're going to begin the math class. Suppose that I were to have 3 apples.
Can I have one?
No, Chavo. The apples I'm talking about are imaginary, which means they don't exist.
Like the apples that he ate earlier don't exist either.
Kiko,
Well, it's true.
stop. Now, Assuming that I have 3 apples, what can I do to split them amongst 4 children?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
How can you split the apples if they don't exist?
Let's assume for a second that they do exist.
I'm not talking to you anymore until you show me the apples.
Oh, just sit down. Gordon,
No, it wasn't me.
what wasn't you?
Whatever I did.
You didn't do anything.
Told ya.
Junior,
Present the accounting, Professor.
how would you split 3 apples between 4 children?
2 for me and 1 for everyone else.
The point of the exercise is to divide them equally so that everyone has the same amount. Go ahead, Phoebe.
Okay, to divide 3 apples between 4 children, the answer would be to make applesauce.
Okay, but what if there were 4 apples and only 3 children?
Well, then you just have to make children's sauce.
You are so stupid.
So are you.
Oh, yeah, we're so stupid.
Quiet down.
You
Quiet
better
down!
understand. It's because apples are revolutionary.
What did you say, Chavo?
But you were the one who said that apples were revolutionary.
No, I said they were imaginary.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
Now then, I think I'll try a little easier example. Does anyone know how to split an apple between 2 boys?
It can't be done because Chavo ate the whole apple earlier.
Chico, if you're going to continue interrupting, then leave the classroom.
No, Professor, don't.
Very well. Then just answer my question, please. How is an apple split between 2 boys?
Well, could it be like in half?
That is exactly right.
All right, yeah. No, not exactly. There's always one piece that's a little larger than the other.
Perhaps,
And
but...
Chavo always grabs a bigger piece, too.
Chico,
Sometimes he eats both of them.
okay, that's it. Get out of the classroom now.
No, don't make me.
Maybe it's best if I draw you an example. All right, Chavo, what is this?
That's a blackboard.
No, Chavo, I'm asking you, what did I just draw on the blackboard?
Oh, well, that's a picture of Junior.
I heard that.
It's not my fault the professor doesn't draw so good.
No, Chavo. What I drew is not a picture of Junior.
That's true. It's actually only a picture of Junior's belly.
I heard that.
Enough, enough, enough. Let's assume that this circle here is object X. But then one day the railroad comes through town and cuts it in half.
You cut me in half.
Okay, so then what are we left with?
2 chunks of Junior?
No, Chavo, we have 2 halves.
True, that's true, that's true.
Good. Now let's suppose for a second that the railroad comes back the other way and cuts it again.
Again.
Yes. Now what do we have?
Now you have Junior sauce.
No! What we have is 4 quarters.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
Suppose that the train comes back again.
Oh, no. I can't take it.
Okay, then, what do we have now?
A train driver who really hates Junior.
The answer is 6 equal parts.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
Suppose the train goes again and again and again. What do we have now?
Why is this happening? I like trains.
Quiet down! Chavo, what do we have now?
It's a Junior pizza.
What's the matter, Chavo?
Junior hit me. You just wait till I catch you, Junior.
No, Chavo, don't do it. Remember that good people always have to learn to love their enemies.
Good people really have to love their enemies?
Yeah, duh.
It's always me. Always me. Always. Me.
It figures it was you, Chavo.
Did it on purpose, but I didn't mean to.
Yeah? You always say the same thing.
Yeah, well, what happened was...
Please, Chavo. For once, just shut your mouth.
Yeah, well, it's not like he's going to shut his nose.
Another one. Why don't you go play in the other courtyard?
That sounds like a good idea. Coming, Chavo?
Okie dokie.
You know, Raymond, I never realized you're such a good man.
You talking to me?
Yes, because you are unjustly blamed for many wrongdoings, yet you endure them all, and you do it so stoically.
Politically?
No, I said stoically, from the word stoicism.
Oh, yeah.
That explains what I overheard Phoebe say when I walked in. I'm sure that those were words that you took the time to teach the children.
I can't believe it. Hey, kids, I told you not to use bad words.
No, there was nothing wrong with what Phoebe said.
No?
No contraire. Her words were quite beautiful.
What?
What she said was that good people should love their enemies.
Phoebe said that good people should love their enemies?
That's right.
Then hopefully I'll be enemies with Miss Universe.
Excuse me?
Oh. I mean, did she really say that?
Yes. In fact, I thought it was a phrase that you had taught her.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we have to forgive offenses. We have to forgive all the insults. And you have to forgive the 14 months back rent.
Huh?
See ya!
That's what I get for opening my big mouth.